Your second today in your heat, how'd you feel about the race?
Felt pretty good. The race went well, and it's always nice when you see the other heat go pretty slow, and it's just like, well, I can even like chill out a little bit more. But you know, there's good guys in the race, obviously. So going to the race, kind of talked to my coach, and he was like, you know, you can kind of hang back a little bit, but if it starts to like go slow, go ahead and just make it honest, and then just move on. We don't do anything crazy. And so it was kind of nice having someone there to like not only to like have them like help out, make sure like 7 people got in from our heat, but it's always nice to kind of see firsthand what your competition is going to look like, and so getting to run and watch the runners around me, you know, on the screen, or watching Henry run right in front of me, it's just a great firsthand knowledge of the kind of runners they are and what you're looking at. So.
Yeah, that heat was interesting because it had a lot of guys who like to take it from the gun, make it honest from the gun. Did you and Coach Metcalf talk about that when the heats were decided?
I think that's like that's not something we need to talk about. I think that's right up my alley. And so if that happens, it's fine with me. It doesn't matter to me.
Did you any attempt to catch wind after he went by you?
Any attempt?
Yeah.
Not so much.
Yeah, it looked like you just ran real easy.
Yeah.
You know, you were there. You were going to be second.
And you know, it's a little bit easier when they have the big screen up, especially going to the finish line, because you can literally, instead of having to turn your head and whatever, you can just count and see where you are. And
so
you know,
checking out the screen as you're running down the backstretch?
Constantly. That's my go-to move in these kind of rounds. I love it.
Yeah, I imagine you guys do, yeah.
What do you anticipate for the final in terms of, like, how do you think the race is going to go strategy-wise?
Oh, I think it's going to go fast. I think it's going to go really fast.
Are you going to make it fast?
I have to.
Do you think you have to deal with someone like Clayton Murphy who's got that, 145 speed?
You know, I think it helps my chances. I think it certainly helps my chances a lot. I don't know, I wouldn't really put it past me to be able to kick with him. But then again, he's much more seasoned on the speed side of things. And when I run the 8, it's more on the strength side of it. So I think, if it came down to a kick, maybe a longer kick would be good against him. But definitely having it strung out from the beginning is a great strategy that I think helps my chances. And, a couple of the guys from my heat as well.
2016's been such a great year for you. Last year you were lost in the final here. Now you're one of the favorites. Why? What's changed? Why do you think you've been so good this year?
Well, I've had a perspective shift on how I view the sport, how I interact with it. And then, honestly, I've only been hurt once, and it wasn't even really being hurt. So, and that was my freshman year, and so I put 3 years together. And so when you do that and you're just stringing season after season together, you're going to have results. And when I have a coach, I'm blessed with the coaches I have that can develop runners really well, especially in the mid distances. And so it's been a blend of all those things. A little bit more communication with them as far as what I need as far as recovery and the certain stimuluses I need. But that's kind of the main idea of what's changed.
You spoke about a perspective shift. I mean, how did your perspective shift?
So you have athletes that I call one-dimensional athletes, and they are athletes where the sport is all that they have and it's all that defines them. And so a failure is a lot more traumatizing than it should be. And so that used to be me, where my identity was solely running, and it took a couple of years for me to change. And this year I fully embraced living a much fuller, richer life. And so when I line up here, I can see the other guys are they're nervous, a lot of them. And for me, I don't have those nerves, Ultimately, this is just a season of my life. And I think treating it sacred and knowing that it's going to come in handy for loving other people later on in life, that's key. And so when you have that outlook, it's just fun, and it doesn't matter what happens.
All right, well, congrats. Best of luck in the final.
Thank you.